It is a match that promises to deliver drama, passion and plenty of action. The stage is set for an exciting clash, and it's anyone's guess which team will come out on top. Well, you know, it's normal, I think, at this stage of any international tournament for the players to have butterflies a bit more than usual. We have butterflies too here on the commentary gantry. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson. It's Haiti and they take on Scotland.
Yeah, I can feel the tension around the stadium. This is a massive game for both these teams, but only one can win.
So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
Yeah, good play all round. Excellent strike, matched by the save.
Aaron Hickey. Scott McTominay. Andrew Robertson. Nicely constructed. Aaron Hickey. Ferguson. Now with Ryan Christie. Scott McTominay. Aaron Hickey. And now with McGinn. Christie. Did well to win it back.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Hannes Delcroix. Good ball over the top. Well, might be. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Christie. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And watched all the way by the keeper. Now sending it in. The danger is still there. And it's all rather fizzled out. Good work from Scotland to win back possession. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. And the defensive intervention there. Christie. Now with Adams. Super stop! Christie. Lewis Ferguson. Now with Ryan Christie. Ferguson. Decides to shoot. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Christie. It's with McTominay. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. That's on the go! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Scott McTominay. Single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. McGinn. It's with McTominay. John McGinn. Very effective pass. Patience, and that's a very good parry. Derek Etienne. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Well blocked. Advantage played. Doing well to keep possession. Out of play, throw in. They seem happy to weather the storm. Ferguson. Interesting pass. McTominay. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Scott McTominay. Chance to shoot. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Cutting off the supply. Defective on the flank. Can he deliver? Keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the keeper parried it away in style. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Arcus. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, no stopping him. Target's available. Cross goes in. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Cross goes in. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Andrew Robertson. And finding the flow. Nice looking move this. John McGinn. McTominay. And possession changing hands. Fonsi Pierrot. Scott McTominay. Ferguson. It's with McTominay. John McGinn. Takes it on. Just couldn't get it through.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Arcus. Bellegarde. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Scott McTominay. Christie. Intercepting it intelligently. No advantage with them. Referee says play on. Really well played pass. And clear behind for a corner. The referee was of a mind to see whether anything would come of that, but now he's going to hand out the caution.
And he was never going to get away with that one. It's really good refereeing.
But he's gone short with it. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. McGinn. Here's Robertson. Derek Etienne. They're making considerable progress with the ball. This could be troublesome. And he's been ruled offside. John McGinn. Here's Robertson. McGinn. It's with McTominay. Decent chance! And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game.
Well, I have to say he's working hard to turn things around, but it's just not happening for him. He's so frustrated.
Well, it really was a terrific spectacle in the first half, and let's hope we're treated to something similar now. Scott McTominay. Lewis Ferguson. And good use of the ball. Just straying offside. Good distribution. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Take it away. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. Monster piece of defending. Christie. Andrew Robertson. Now with Ryan Christie. Decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Good example of pressing without the ball. And he read it well. Oh, a decent position. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And over it comes. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick.
Just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well read to win possession back. Andrew Robertson. Now with Ryan Christie. Kieran Tierney. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Genuine chance. And keeping it out. He's driven in the corner. And it finds... Oh, onto the woodwork! It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
And into the last 30 minutes now. And a throw in for Scotland. Nice looking move this. Oh, to take the lead. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And
goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Now as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Now with Ryan Christie. McGinn. Delivered into the area here. Very comfortable piece of defending. And Scotland with the ball again. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Chance to do damage. They tried to keep the move going. But he's certainly not alone. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. McGinn. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can they use it to their advantage? A really good pass. Well, they couldn't keep it. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And can they exploit the space out wide? McGinn, and finding the flow. Looking cross. Players needed to be better. Takes the shot. Oh, still up for grabs. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop him today.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Lovely ball. Tierney. Chance to cross. A significant block following that cross. Well, he's given us away. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, showing really good width here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Really good build-up, but no end product. And the through ball. Scott McTominay. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Lewis Ferguson. Scott McTominay. Well, an attempt almost from a different post. And not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Good physical play.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Very effective pass. And space to cross it. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. John McGinn. Got into position brilliantly. The referee has a decision to make. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. And it's played into the centre. And a no-nonsense clearance. Who can he pick out? Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in. Tierney. It's with McTominay. McLean. Good angle for the cross. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful. You'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
And there it is, the final whistle. A victory for Scotland. That's the big headline here. Your thoughts?
what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.